Hello everyone, I think I'm live. I'll just wait for Facebook to do its thing and confirm. Because in the last live stream, I was looking like this at the camera for a while, which wasn't good. Hey, here we are. So, hello everyone. Hello. Now, let me just check out this comments thing. Last time, it was all a bit odd. I still can't work that out. That's okay. Anyway, hello if you're there, everyone. Today, we are going to be doing some arts and crafts. We are going to be making some memory jars. But before we do that, look at my hair. Need more hairspray on that. Never mind. Oh wow. Before we do that, I am going to say hello. How are you all today? I hope everyone is doing well and enjoying our activities so far. How did you get on with the sign language? If you haven't had a chance to do it yet, don't worry. Have a look on the page and you can still join in, okay? If you're there, give us a comment. Now, last time, if you joined us for a live video, you'll know that I didn't see half the comments. It was very confusing. So hopefully this time I will, but I'm still not sure. So if I don't say hello to you and you did comment, I'm really sorry. I'll say hello after in the comments. Because, yeah, it didn't show me them all last time, which was sad. Anyway, let's say a bit more about what we're doing today. So, before we start our activity, this is something I should have said in the first video and I didn't. So the first video I should have said part of the reason why we're doing this club for free is to try and build a bit of community. Yeah, so when you go on holiday to a holiday park, you're part of a community when you join in activities. And I was lucky enough to be brought up going on holiday to the places that had kids clubs and things like that and activities. And you always felt like you belonged as part of something special. And this year, of course, things are a bit different, so that's why we are trying to do this as well online to make a bit of community. So yeah, feel free to, everybody can join, everybody can be part of it and hopefully enjoy themselves. Okay, so if you haven't joined us before, you might be watching this on catch up. Some of our sessions are Facebook Live videos, like this one right now. Some of them are going to be pre-recorded videos that have been done especially for the club. Some of them will be pre-recorded videos that you might have seen before, but you might not. We'll share those as well. And some days we have activity sheets uploaded to Facebook as well. So there's a mix of things. So live things, pre-recorded things, some activity sheets to do as well. So many things to get involved in, something for everyone. If you do miss a live video or if you miss any of the pre-recorded ones, don't worry. They're all kept on our Facebook page for you, so you can see them when you're ready to join in, okay? So you can also find them on YouTube. Let's talk about sharing the page. So we're so close to 100 likes now. We are so close. We have 97. So if you can share the page with your family and friends who might like to get involved, or just anyone, please do, and hopefully we'll get lots of people involved. Now, I posted about this the other day. Facebook is a bit silly and it hides a lot of things nowadays. So if you would like to make sure you get our notifications and know what's going on, please make sure to go at the top of the page, click on the follow button, click on the pencil icon, and make sure you choose the option that comes up to see all the posts, and do exactly the same with the like button. And there's a picture on the page to show you more about how to do that. Okay, tomorrow, exciting things tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Millie. Millie is joining us at 6 o'clock for a live show, a live interactive special show just for you. Millie is a fantastic performer. She's worked professionally across the country and she has her own page now called PJs in the Garden. That's PJs in the Garden. So if you want to give that a like and a share, please do. But Millie will be joining us tomorrow night. Do not miss it. You do not want to miss it. She's a fantastic singer and entertainer. Okay, so as well, talking about community, if you have children who have any access problems to any of the material for any reason, please just drop us a comment or a message to the page, and we'll do our best to try and make sure that as many sessions as possible are accessible. Okay, let's start today's activity. Before we do, I just remembered, so the session yesterday at 2 o'clock, I'm sorry it was late. The reason is I scheduled it as a post on Facebook, not working out the time difference properly, because Facebook runs on American time and I completely messed up the timing. So yeah, that's why it was late. Hopefully next time I'll get that right. Let's move on to our activity. If you're watching, give me a comment so I know. So our activity today is we are making memory jars. Memory jars. All you need is an empty jar. If you don't have a glass jar, you can use a plastic jar, anything at all. So you might even use, say, a cup, like this maybe. You could do that. It doesn't have a lid, so it's better if something has a lid, but that's okay, whatever you like. Now be careful, because if you have a jar, it is of course made of glass, so be very careful with your jar. Make sure as well you have an adult with you for the session to help you make the jar. And adults, remember, we join in at our own risk. So what is a memory jar? Well, it's something very special that we can make, and every day we can write down one memory. So one nice thing that happened that day that we'd like to remember, which is very important all the time, but maybe even more important right now. We write our memory down, we fold it up, and we pop it in the jar. And then whenever you like, maybe on a rainy day, or maybe on a day when you'd like to remember some nice things, you can open your jar and have a look at all the lovely memories that you have of this time, okay? So let's start decorating our jar. Let's have a start. So, okay. What you can do with your jar is limitless. You can use paint to paint on it. You can use pen. Let's see if it stays on a Sharpie. There we go, smiley face. So a pen like this, a Sharpie marker, that might work. Yeah. Or you can cover it with paper. Maybe you have some wrapping paper, or your adult does. You can cover it with paper like this. Yeah. You can cut the paper down to size and stick it around the jar. And if you do that, you can then decorate the paper. If you use plain paper, or if you use pretty wrapping paper, you can leave it as it is. You can put a ribbon around. Yeah, like this. Yeah, so we can have a ribbon around the top if we like. You can put some glitter in the jar, but if you do, be careful, because it will make everything glittery inside. Yeah, so you might not want to do that. You can do whatever you like with your jar. So once you've done your jar, why not post them to the page? You can put them as comments onto this video. If you do that, adults, remember it is a public page, so it is your choice if you want to share it on a public page. If you do, we'd love to see them. So where's the lid? I have a lid here as well. I can pop the lid on. Guess what we had for dinner the other day? It's very nice. So I think I might leave my jar as it is, but if you did want to decorate it, as I said, you can wrap around paper like that and colour in the paper. I'm going to put a few more details on my smiley face instead, and maybe write my name. What colour shall I use? Use some peach. Okay. Can you see that? It's quite light, that colour. I've written my name. Let's try with a darker colour. There we go. And now, once you've decorated it, you can put stickers on it as well. So you could pop stickers on. You could draw a rainbow, like this rainbow here, if you wanted. You could do whatever you like. Whatever you like. Once you have done everything, you are going to, every day, write on a piece of paper something you remember that was good about the day. So today I could say, I had a good time making my memory jar. I had a good time making my memory jar. Then we fold it up into pieces and we pop it into the jar. So you can write on tiny bits of paper, or if you have post-it notes that stick, you can use them. Now look, I have one memory in my jar, and if I do that every day and write them on small pieces of paper, imagine how many memories I will have in there by the end. I will have loads and loads and loads. So, that's your challenge. Can you make a memory jar? I quite like this one with felt tip, making a smiley face. But you can do whatever you like. Cover it in paper and ribbons and all sorts. In fact, I'm going to make mine a bit more exciting. I've got some streamers here. Some rainbow coloured streamers. This is from a party popper. So if your adult has a party popper, they can pop for you. You could put these rainbow streamers inside your jar. Like this. There we go, look at that. It's already so much more colourful. I've got my streamers, and I could use some tape to stick the streamers around the top, or even an elastic band. So there you go, that is how to make a memory jar. So thank you for joining me. This video will be available afterwards, so if you've missed it, don't worry. If you enjoyed making a memory jar, you can make another. But instead of memories, this is an activity jar. So you can pop in ideas for things you'd like to do. Maybe things you'd like to do on a rainy day, or places you'd like to go when you're able to travel around more. Yeah? You can pop them into your jar, one a day, and then when it's time to go back out and do more things, you can choose something out of the memory jar and do that activity. Yeah? Same with a rainy day one. When it's a rainy day and you're a bit bored, you can take something out of your activity jar and it will give you something exciting you can do on a rainy day. Okay? So that is it for our video today. Don't forget, at 6 o'clock today we have Be Fit. Day will be here. I wanted to say two things at once then and they got jumbled up in my head. Let's start again. So we have Be Fit here at 6 o'clock with a mini family workout, so make sure you're there. And it's our second Olympic Games challenge. If you've missed out on the first, don't worry, it's on the Facebook page, okay? So we'll see you at 6 o'clock. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, put it in your diary, a fantastic show with Millie from PJs in the Garden. But for now, I will say bye-bye. Enjoy making your memory jars, and don't forget, if you'd like to, you can post a picture of them in the comments. Thank you, bye-bye!